This is Apex Boom. Welcome back to another video. This video will be a task setup for the Adidas Yeezy Boost 500 Bone Whites that will be dropping August the 24th at a random time on Yeezy Supply and at scheduled times for Shopify sites and at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Adidas. Let's get right into it. Alright, so of course you know the drill. Come over to create task, and then let's start with Yeezy Supply first because that's just what I like to do. You want to type in Yeezy Supply, have that all good. If you have an early link supplied to via your cook group, then be sure to utilize that. If you don't have one, the Dynamics Collective will be restocking. I don't know when, but follow us on Twitter at the Dynamics C to be notified when we may restock. If you're looking for a cook group that bad, simply just DM me and I'll get you all squared away. Now let's come up here to keywords because that will be your main thing to use at the beginning of the drop prematurely. So for keywords, what I like to use would have to be Yeezy 500 Bone White, and of course you have to have your negative keywords. So I say kids minus infants minus GS minus friends and family, because if you don't have your negative keywords, and then you could possibly pick up a kids pair, infant pair, or even a friends and family pair. So always be sure to have your keywords figured out and good to go. Now next, you want to make sure you're using all of these modes. Make sure you're using safe mode, fast mode, cyborg 2.0 mode, and checkout link mode. All of these modes are crucial, especially this mode right here, checkout link. That is crucial for Yeezy Supply. So many people have cooked from checkout links. You guys have no idea. Please make sure you're using that because that is crucial. That will be a crucial one for this drop. Now, of course, you select your building profile, and then you select your proxies. I'd say, of course, select your proxies. Then you want to come over here to advanced. Now we all know that Yeezy Supply drops at a random time. So what I would suggest to you guys is starting your task at the beginning of every hour. So for example, 3 a.m. you will want to start at I'd say 2:50 a.m. or 2:45 a.m. Then for 4 a.m. start at 3:45 a.m. Then for 5 a.m. start at 4:45, so on and so on and so forth. That doesn't mean that they're going to drop exactly at the top of the hour. They could drop at a random time like 10:13 a.m. You just don't know what Yeezy Supply. You do not know it all. So next, we're at advanced settings. We have to figure out what type of delays we're going to use. So I would strongly suggest to you guys staying between the 1,000 and 3,000 margin. So I'd say, since we can't use an interval, I'd say use 2,250 milliseconds. I know it's real exact, but no, screw it. I just say use 2,500 milliseconds for your delay, and then for your restock timeout, do the same thing as well. We are not dropping below 1,000 milliseconds anymore. That will get your proxies throttled, and you will be out the game and automatically wipe out of the release. So that's a big no-no. Now, if you want to, you can check out using your local IP address if you want to. I don't typically have that checked, but you can definitely do that. And then if you want to check out PayPal, you have to have the code for it. I'm not exactly sure what the code is, but you have to input that code and you'll be able to check out using PayPal. Now, of course, always have share monitor on. Always have that on. Even though this is for Yeezy Supply, it still doesn't hurt to have that on. Next, what you want to do is you want to go over here to your modes. Make sure you're using every single last mode. But before you do that, if you have a specific size in mind you would like to have, for example, a 4, a 4.5, let's say a 6, it doesn't matter. Come over and put that in. Then for the number of tasks, let's say 2 hypothetically. Select your number of tasks you want. Then that's when you'll force Captcha. Always have Captcha because Yeezy Supply always has on Captcha. Then you want to submit it. Boom, there go your task. That was for safe mode. This is for fast mode. This is for cyborg mode. This is for cyborg 2.0 mode, and this is for checkout link mode. So please make sure that you have all of those hooked up and ready to go, because I'm telling you guys, you rather be safe than sorry. Use every single last mode to your disposal. But that was for Yeezy Supply. Now, of course, you can mess with your delays if you want to have them a little bit higher, a tad bit lower. Not too much lower at all. Only higher from this point, honestly, but it doesn't hurt to have them just a little bit lower. But yeah, that is Yeezy Supply. Next, if we're gonna go to Shopify, you guys know that a whole slew of sites may be dropping these shoes. For example, like Bodega, Extra Butter, DSM, Kith, Undefeated, Oneness, The Dark Initiative, a lot of sites, Likelihood. So I would strongly suggest to you guys, can I not talk? I would strongly suggest to you guys to use early links if you have them to your disposal via your Cook group. Join the Dynamics Collective today. Sorry, I had to plug. My bad, you guys. No harm in plugging, right? But cheesy laugh. But let's say hypothetically for Kith. Okay, no, I said Kith, not FTP. For Kith, I would definitely recommend using exclusively only early links because keywords do not work. Keywords do not work on Kith. They do not work on Kith at all. They do not work on Kith. Keywords do not work. So do not use keywords for Kith. You must use early links. Only early links work on Kith. That's the only thing that works for Kith. So please make sure to only use early links. If you don't have a Cook group, I don't know what early links are. If you need a Cook group or would like to join one that bad, you can DM me on Twitter at ApexBoom_ and I would get you squared away. But make sure to do that for Kith, you guys. Make sure that you are using early links. Now, since Kith is another site that really enforces anti-bot protection, it would be your best bet to maybe raise the delays a little bit more to, let's say, 3,000 or even 3,500 for both of these, just to be safe, because you do not know it all. And of course, you want to always come back and cycle through each of the modes once everything is good to go. Even though keywords don't work, I'm just putting this in hypothetically. And then you want to come here, safe mode, boom, fast mode, boom, cyber mode, boom. You guys get the idea, right? So it's virtually just like that. But let's say you have a store like Bodega where an early link is available as well. You can put that in. Or let's say you just want to run keywords. You can do that as well. You can have keywords ran, boom, white, and you can set up your tags that way. Same thing for DSM. I know with DSM though, you can use every single last mode, but I know some modes can do better than others. But as of right now, I'm not entirely sure which mode would be the best. But always make sure to have your keywords right, because you guys know when DSM drops, they always drop from a password page that way. So and they always drop that specific sneaker that's dropping during that time. So you can have your keywords very, 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 very less specific if you want to. So you don't have to worry about that many, unless it was multiple items, which hypothetically could be. You still have to make sure to include infants, kids, GS. You just don't have to include the friends and family if you want to. I still do it anyways, just because out of force of habit, but you don't have to do that. You can simply do Yeezy 500 if you want to, then minus kids. Why do I keep doing that? Minus kids, minus infants, minus GS, and minus friends and family. I'm losing it. Minus friends and family, just because it's force of habit. It doesn't hurt to have it there. Can't do any harm. So then you want to come over here and of course have all your tasks set up. Like I said before, you guys get the idea, right? Now, one of the most crucial things about NSB that I think where it has an advantage, a huge advantage at that, is the fact that you would be able to use the shared monitor. Now for the shared monitor, you can have your task. You can have, what it does is it simply literally, it has all of the sites monitored hooked to the keywords. So if you have the right type of keywords hooked up, for example, let's say Yeezy 500 minus Yeezy 500, this is where you need to be a little bit more specific, because anything can pick up, so they may end up checking out the wrong thing. So this way you have to be more specific. So let's say you put Yeezy 500 bone white in, minus kids, minus infants, excuse me, minus friends and family. You're all good to go. This would be the most crucial thing, especially when sites start to especially when sites start to shock drop and you're like, oh crap, what do I do? Oh yes, right, I'm already good to go because I already set up my my blue task for the shared monitor. So once you have that all set up, of course you can pick your size if you want to. Let's say like a size 6 hypothetically. Then you come over here to safe mode, Fast mode, boom, have them all good to go. Boom, Cyber Mode 2.0, checkout link mode. Now you're literally linked to every single for every single task mode. You're linked to the monitor now. You're linked to this monitor, so you'll be good to go for whatever picks up. Like, you're good to go. You can leave, go get breakfast, take a nap, and then you'll still be good, because if anything ever shop drops, you still have a chance of copying something. Now let's head over here to Captcha. For Captcha, you guys already know you want to be logged in. I like to be logged in at least a night before. That's just me though. That's just what I like to do. You want to be logged in and ready to go, because you don't know anything that could hypothetically be dropping. So let's say let's look up a 24-hour video. 24-hour video. Oh, here we go. Screw it. Fireplace 10 hours. Excuse me. Look up a video that you would like to watch. It could be a 24-hour video, 10-hour video, as long as it keeps on running continuously and doesn't stop. So that way you're generating activity, which leads to clicks. So please make sure that you're doing that. I like to do it at least a night before ahead of the drop. That's just what I like to do though. But yeah, you guys, that completes this task setup. What would you guys like to see from it in the future? What would you like to see taken out? Let me know in the description below. I hope you guys cook this release. It's gonna be fun. We have a lot in store for this upcoming Saturday. I hope to see a lot of success.